I rise to highlight an additional dimension on the ongoing petition by Koibem villagers. We have another nearby village adjacent to Koibem called Ngerek, which share the same grievances. The village is close by, and I was asking for a collaboration of these two communities so that the petitions committee can look at this problem as a unified problem. The same issue is, needs to be addressed because the same village, the same community within the same villages have a similar issue. So this, I want to request you, Honorable Speaker, to ask the petitions committee to consolidate these two petitions for Ngerek villagers and for Koibem villagers, so that they can have an holistic approach in solving this problem once and for all. I want to agree from the statement that you just read that the villagers in Mgwen constituency, that is Chepkumia ward, Koibem village and Ngerek villages, have had problems since it's almost about 3 decades now, since 1996. And Honorable Speaker, people are living in fear. They stay in that, they can no longer build permanent houses. They don't have a collateral for any taking any facility, loans and for such. So I want to ask this Honorable House, through you Speaker, so that we can join hands and assist these people from Nandi County to solve this issue once and for all. I want to thank you, Speaker, and I hope that justice will be done. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Lelmengit, and you can take time and attend the committee when they deal with the petition and give your views as well. Melly, Paul.
Governor. Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the petition.
I call you Paul. You are Julius.
I'm Julius, yes.
Yeah, there was another Paul Melly.
Yes.
I knew.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the petition, and I want to say this, Honorable Speaker, that the issue affecting the people of Koibem, Ngerek, and Chepkumia in general is a historical issue of injustice and fairness, where the government agencies, more specifically the Land Commission and the Ministry of Lands, has really failed to address the issue of the landless people. The people of Koibem gave out their land. It was very rocky. It was an area where it was not habitable. But when they gave out that land, government officials through Kenya Forest Service went on to actually ask them to move to an excised area out of the Nandi South Forest. When they reach there, they have not issued them with title deeds. And I want to say that, I want to ask through you, Mr. Speaker, that the petition committee visit the site, look at the predicament of these people in Ngerek, look at the predicament of the people in Koibem, and actually get first-hand information so that actually this issue is settled once and for all. 2, Nandi County has so many squatters. You know very well that this is a county which was actually had a lot of brand of colonialism. Many people are moved away. In my region of Shemelil, we have thousands of squatters. And as a member of parliament, we've been appealing to the Ministry of Lands, and more specifically the Lands Commission, to ensure that all these people are settled. So I thank you, Mr. Speaker, and as members of parliament, we shall attend the petitions committee, and also we will actually want them to visit and see the people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wangari? Mother Wangari?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm rising to support Honorable Ken Chonga's petition. And Mr. Speaker, you remember recently we committed another one, I think from Nyatike, similar issue. And I think what this demonstrates, the frequency of these issues will keep coming to this parliament and even to last parliament, Mr. Speaker. So I would actually request on this petition, Mr. Speaker, even as it is being considered on its own merit, that the first one, the public petitions, churns out, outlines the parameters and outlines the review and who does it, Mr. Speaker. I think that direction is very important so that we don't have the questions going to Ministry of Education, then to TSC, and the same problem persists, Mr. Speaker. And on the second petition, Mr. Speaker, the issue of National Land Commission, and I think this has happened in many other areas apart from Nandi, because in my area in Oljorai, we still have the same questions by what was done by National Land Commission. So I think the issue of visiting is very important, but even as we get the outputs and the reports, Mr. Speaker, that it also has a general bearing on what position it takes when National Land Commission is the one that messes up some of these processes, Mr. Speaker, but I support. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Jared Okello, member for
Nyando.
Nyando.
I thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. And out of the twin petitions, I would want to